And with new formulas, we get new proofs. So again, this one says prove. First thing you're going to do in a proved question, draw a line and look at the question. Now, these proofs have two thetas in them. And I'm going to tell you that when you have a proof with a 2 theta, you are going to have to change it from the left-hand side of these proofs to the right-hand side. And some of them are easy, because on the bottom of this fraction, we have a sine 2 theta, and the only thing you can change the sine 2 theta to is 2 sine theta cos theta. So I can do that right away, because that's my only option. But the problem is the cos 2 theta has more than one option. There are 3 that you can choose from. And in this one in particular, one of them is going to be better than the other 2. So I want you to look at all 3 and make a decision of which one you think would be better. And the answer is this one. And the reason? Well, that's the only one of the 3 that would get rid of this extra plus 1. I don't have an extra plus, like this side's cotangent, which I can change to cos theta over sine theta. I don't have any extra plus 1s on that side. So having the one where the 1 goes away seems to make the most sense. The other ones would work, but you'd have to do a lot more thinking and figuring out to do them. This one's the nicest because once those 1s cancel out, I'm left with 2 cos squared theta over 2 sine theta and cos theta. And since I'm multiplying here, the 2's would simplify. One of these coses would cancel out with the cos on the bottom. And we would just be left with cos theta over sine theta. And our proof is done. For part B, we have a 2 theta inside of cosecant. You do not have cosecant 2 theta formula on your formula sheet, but what we can do is we can change cotangent to cos theta over sine theta, and we can change cosecant 2 theta to 1 over sine 2 theta. Then our only option for sine 2 theta is to change to 2 sine theta cos theta. And we're multiplying fractions. I hope you can see that these factors are identical, so they would simplify. And we're left with 1 over 2 sine squared theta. So our left side is equal to our right side. A reminder that tomorrow we're going to find out how ready you are for your proofs. All right? It's not counting for marks, but it's going to be timed. I'm going to try to do 6 proofs, 24 minutes, 4 minutes a proof. Some of you will not finish because you got stuck on some, but that's okay, it's not for marks. On your test, you will have 4 proofs, and the allotted time for them will probably be around 16 minutes for those 4 proofs in order to finish the rest of your test. So we need to see where you're at and ready for that test for tomorrow. Okay, questions for this one are 10, 11, and 17.